Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be tackling... Oh, we got a new dog. What you doing? Come here, sit. Good boy. This is Damascus. Alright, so I gave you 11s. Now let me go work. I gave you 11s. Now let me go work. Okay? Sound like a plan? But named him Damascus because, well, I like Damascus. I like the steel. He's got two different kinds of colors. It's kind of all mixed together. Anyways, back to this. So there is a little bit of controversy. These are the rubber boots that come factory. They go on the CVT, and then it goes to your snorkel and all that stuff. It goes your exhaust, and then your intake over here. This is your intake. Obviously that's not going to hold any water out. These are really thin. Kind of see how thin that is. And this one's pretty bad too. So they're toast. Now, the controversy comes in that these are oval and these are round. This is a 2-inch to 2-inch, 2-inch to 2-inch plumbing, whatever you want to call it, for sewers and drains only. 60 inch-pound torque, I guess, for these. So here's the thing. So I was reading on the forum, and they said to get the 2-inch by 2-inch, and then get a 2-inch by 1.5 inch. But the problem is everybody says that these are an oval, and these come round. See if you can see that better. So we got oval, and we got round. But watch this. Whoa. And that's not a lot of pressure to do that. One other thing I want to bring up real quick is, as you can see, this air intake, it's oval, but you don't really buy an oval air filter. Like, I'll be getting a K&N air filter, and you buy a round you buy a round air filter, and it just compresses and it sits in there. So you go from round to oval. So the way I see it, kind of the same principle. Alright, where were we? So it is going to be a tight fit. I'm okay with that. It's going to be a tight fit on there. But what we can do is we can soak this in some hot water. That will loosen this up a bit. Let it become a little bit more flexible. And we should be able to put that on there. So same thing with these. We can soak them in hot water, and they're easier to... I'm just kidding. These you should be able to bend as well. So now I called or just used the factory ones, but I called the dealer, and to replace these little rubber boots, and they also said that that the newer ones are thicker than this. So that's good. But I called the dealer, and they were over $30 to get this set. One was like, I don't know, $7. The other one was 25 or something like that. I forgot. Somewhere around there though. So again, that's why we're going to kind of go with this one. So let's go in, and here's the one I'm kind of curious about. Let's take this off. We'll see. Yeah, this one is a little bit harder to bend just because you had this extra space there. But this one is also more round than oval like this one. So, alright. Let's I want to get some hot water boiling and we'll throw these in there. Alright, so these are the old clamps. So hopefully that'll help form it somewhat. Alright, so we got that loose. This is going to be hot now. Yeah, kind of see how that's formed. Alright, so we got it all put together. I'm not going to say it was easy. And it's not so much that that rubber is too thick and it's putting too much strain on the plastic. It was getting my fat hands underneath there and still having enough room to maneuver and tighten those worm clamps down, or hose clamps. Got that one all in there. Now here's the deal. It is kind of collapsed a little bit, but this is the exhaust part of it, and that should still give it plenty of room. If I wanted to take a little bit of extra time, I could take off this right here, your CVT cover, and you should be able to go in and push that out and it would fit up higher, but it's not closed. I don't think it's closed enough to make that big a difference. That's, you know, that's the intake. It will run all through there and push it out. So we're not going to be losing horsepower because the exhaust is plugged up or nothing. So alright, let's give it a start. What the hell? That's weird. Oopsie. There we go. I feel a whole lot better doing that than leaving it the way it was. And obviously if this doesn't work out, I can always buy the factory one. Like I said, we were only out, how much? We were only out $10. So not that big a deal. Again, there's going to be some purists and people that think you can only use the factory OEM parts, but in a pinch, or if you're cheap like me, or if you think this is a better fit. I mean, that's the intake one for sure, not a doubt in my mind. I'd take that one over stock. Now the exhaust one, yeah, you may want to do the exhaust OEM just to keep it from kinking. You could probably take that cover off and stick your finger in there and push it out, and it would walk up the exhaust snorkel more, and you wouldn't have a kink right there. But like I said, if it was closed off more than, I don't know, 50%, I'd probably do that, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a little bit. So I think it'll be fine. Alright guys, y'all comment, rate, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.